The Old Tech Guy is back with another episode of explaining to you why stuff doesn't work the way that you think it does. This time we're talking about RF modulators. If you're an old tech guy like me, you remember RF modulators attached to your VCR or game system where they just kind of put everything out on channel 3. And that was kind of cool because you didn't need all the fancy RCA cables or anything like that. Just kind of went into any old television. And you might have used something like this in the past to try to get some, video from one room to another using a coax cable. Why not? It worked, and the RF modulators were relatively cheap. And then about 15 years ago, we all started talking about high definition. And if you want to do the same thing with high definition, you discovered that RF modulators are like $1,000 now. Well, okay. Why? Well, it all comes down to content protection. See, there's folks out there who don't want you making perfect digital copies of everything they put down. I think they may be a little bit too obsessed with it, but hey. So they want to make it really hard, and one of the ways they do that is by making it really expensive. That's what they're doing when they're talking about using high-definition RF modulators. This is a problem for folks, for example, who have RVs, who've got coax strung in it, or even people who've got coax pre-wired into their house and just want to do something with it. So what do? The good news is that you don't have to use an RF modulator in order to put a high-definition source on coax. You just need to try a little harder. You need to use a device like this, which puts a box at the beginning of the coax run and a box at the end. It converts from HDMI to coax and then from coax to HDMI, so there's no real modulation taking place. That means that the technology is a lot simpler, it's a lot easier to use, and the price is a lot lower. This is a perfect solution for your RVs especially, where you're trying to thread stuff into where the television is and all you've got is coaxial cable. Trust me, you're going to love this kind of solution, and I use it myself because I've been waiting a long time because I wasn't going to pay $1,000 for an HD modulator just like you. Check out this solution at solidsignal.com. I think that you'll like it. And if you have a long coax run and you want to use it for high definition, I think you're going to find it's worth the money.